Everyone, and welcome to the session. The topic of today's session is mobile marketing, facilitated by myself, Vaniol, from Coventry University, and Begum Kaya, an freelance SEO consultant. So, about us, I am a digital marketing lecturer at Coventry University. I joined Coventry University in January 2019. Now I let Begum introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. I'm an SEO consultant based in Istanbul with a global presence. I am working for both customers and other agencies in the US and also in the UK. And it's been wonderful to be here. I'm very excited to be talking about mobile marketing with Vani. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Vani.
The learning objectives of the session are analyzing usage and evolution of mobile, identifying features available on today's mobile devices, understanding mobile marketing opportunities. Now I hand over to Begum to share her expertise in the subject. Over to you, Begum.
Thank you. So when we are going to talk about evolution, usage, and marketing opportunities offered via mobile, I want all of you to think as consumers and users, because even though I'm an SEO consultant, I'm still a user on the mobile. And today we will talk about how mobile affected our lives and what are search engines doing about it, basically. When we look at the evolution of the mobile devices, I can remember myself using the tiny but very huge thing in the middle. Yeah, nearly 10 or 15 years ago. And then we switched to these very complicated devices that enable us to control everything from our mobile phones and even download apps and do everything from them. We're basically attached to our phones, and I can really understand why. So yeah, we can go over the next slide. When we look at the mobile users in usage, actually it says an average UK citizen spends about 2 hours and 26 minutes on a day on their mobile devices. And I checked for some metrics on my end. Actually, I've been using my phone, only my phone, not my computer, for 4.5 hours in the past month. And this month I did managed to deduct it to 2.5 hours. So I'm kind of like a UK citizen now, but with this COVID happening, I know that we've been more attached to our devices, both using mobile and also desktop devices, and maybe even tablets. And when it comes to mobile usage patterns, as I said, we always have it under our hands, and we just take a peek even whenever the tiniest notification comes by. So it's a very good, how can I say, method for marketers to reach their audience, because we're always attached to our phones. And targeting customers on mobile has never been easier for the companies, I think, when it comes to especially COVID situation with us being home and etc. When we look at the mobile platform for marketers, there are actually a few places that they can touch the users. One of them is the websites. The other one is going to be apps. And also we have new features that are supported by the engines and everything on the web right now. And mobile marketing can help to increase brand awareness, encourage customer loyalty, and grow our revenues. And that means that at each level of the sales funnel, we get to touch the user and influence their decisions. So let's look at some use cases. If you're a local plumber who wants to increase the customer base, there are a few options that you can take. One of them might be running local ads in the local papers, but who reads papers now? So it's basically, you're going to switch to the more mobile versions of the newspapers and etc. Also, there are some ads that you can attract the customers by. This can be either on your website, or you can place ads in social media platforms or in search engines just like Google. Yeah, there are also organic versions of this, but this has basically been a very useful method for companies to reach to their audiences. And with the links, the shorter links that we use today, sharing on social media has been also very easy for us. And as Vani mentions, that's just a few examples of what we can do today. These can be like widened, and there are many applications that you can have. Imagine this situation where you are in a rush, you're about to leave your home, but you're having some friends over later in that day. So when you need a plumber service, you just search for a plumber near me, and you don't even have to say near me actually, because Google and other search engines actually understand that plumber has this local intent where you're looking for a service nearby you, so that you can reach. And even with that tiny thing, like the one word query that you're looking for, you can get all the results that you need, and then you can hop on your taxi and be at your job on time. Mobile marketing use cases not only stand in that perspective, also we can take a look at it from the user's perspective and also the marketer's perspective as well. We as marketers have to touch the customer and reach them whenever it's possible, and we have to do it in some methods. Nobody wants to have a bad user experience, and when they go into the site, they don't want to look for stuff. They want everything to be delivered to them directly by that first link that we show them. And mobile users are often on the go, they're pressed for time, and they're using search engines to look for quick answers. So we really have to give them very niche and very focused pages that they can take advantage of. They, for example, like there's a map for plumber services in nearby Coventry University. When you're looking for this, only going to the website is not enough. As you see in the local plumber Coventry, they only have this website option, and the one below that has website and directions, and the other one has only directions. Now, Google enables the places to share their name, address, and phone numbers in Google My Business so that they can be listed as this. This is what we call map pack. And if you're available here, and if you use your mobile phone, if you use your company's phone and people can reach over you and they can call you directly, they would probably choose that option. So that would give you a very competitive advantage over your competitors. And when the users come to your site, make sure that as the left bottom side, make sure that your website is mobile friendly so that users can really target and see what they're looking for on the website. So let's go and take a look at how are we going to achieve mobile friendliness and how we're going to serve our customers better.